Aloha friends, we're back in Wisconsin. We've been traveling for a while. I love Wisconsin this time of year. I kind of sad I missed a lot of the colors that were happening. But we were on safari in South Africa and Botswana. We did a whole bunch of different, we were in Rome, we were in Egypt, and we have all those videos for you, what we ate, what we did, all the fun things. But at one of the places in Botswana, the chef was super creative and he made us chicken fries. He said, "What do you want for lunch?" We're like, burger patties would be great. And the burger patties came with chicken fries. So I love this guy. I asked him for his recipe. Super amazing person. I have pictures of him here, so check that out. But you're gonna like these. They're really, really good. They just hit the spot with like a delicious ranch dipping sauce. They're so good, but messy hair, don't care. I hope you enjoy this video. All right, the ingredients are quite easy. We're gonna put 6 eggs into a blender. And I'll give you a tip. If you wanna put shells into the blender, crack it up here. If you don't, crack it on a flat surface. Then you won't get shells into your bowl or whatever you're using. Don't crack it on the side of the bowl or the side of the blender. Do it on a flat surface. So that's a big tip. And then, so chef used, oh my gosh, now I have a shell in here. Now chef used, shells are not that bad. We get a little calcium in there. Chef used 2.5 pounds of chicken breast. And we are going to use half that for 2 reasons. Partly, that's all I've got. We have 1.3 pounds of chicken. And I found that they were more moist this way. So that's what I'm sticking with. So you could use my way or chef's way, whatever you want. They may shrink a little bit with my way, but again, they're more tender. So we're just gonna cube this up. And he said, when you puree it, it turns out like a mousse. And I didn't really believe him until I did it. It really does turn out like a fluffy mousse. So you're gonna put that right on into the blender. And we have the oven on at, I think 325. Again, he used Celsius, but we're using Fahrenheit, so 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're gonna bake it into a chicken loaf before we make it into the fries. I just was like, oh my gosh, he's got a brain like I do. These creative, recipes were so cool. And we really appreciated him going outside the box of what he usually makes. He was very, carnivore friendly for us. So thank you, chef. We're gonna add some parsley. I'm sure he used fresh. We only have dried. We're gonna add salt, and the full measurements will be in the link below. And then 2 tablespoons of Dijon. And I did not half that because I thought it was perfect when I did that. So we're gonna blend this up. And I'm gonna show you that, how fluffy it gets. Oh my gosh, can you hear my children? They have friends over. All right, so let's. Okay, friends, so check this out. It's like a thick mousse. And now we're going to get that into a pan and bake it. Okay, so we have a pan, and I'm gonna line it with some parchment. And if you like this recipe, I highly suggest make extra loaves of chicken, the chicken loaf, because it freezes great. And then you could just take it out, slice it into fries, and bake them. We're gonna fry them in tallow. But we're gonna get all this goodness out into the pan. And again, if you do it chef's way, you're gonna fill that pan a lot more than I am, but it's okay. Get this into the oven, and we'll catch you back in about 40 minutes. And now we have a chicken loaf. I'm going to take this out of the pan. I let it cool. Chef said make sure to let it cool before you slice it up. And we'll slice it into French fry shapes before we heat that tallow up. And I don't know if you want to cut the edges off, you could do that. But this is what it's gonna look like. And then we'll fry that up.
We're here in Botswana, and right there you'll see some wild dogs. We've been following them around. There's the most efficient carnivores out there. Watching them get some kills, it's been pretty cool. But it's hot, and I have my element along, which has really helped me keep hydrated. It's been quite warm here, 95, 96, and it's awesome to have something easy to pack This one I do in a little bit of coffee. I love the caramel chocolate. But if you want to try Element, you can get a free sample pack with your order. So if you just go to drinkelement.com/KetoMaria, you can get a free sample pack with your order. But these dogs are awesome. They're right here next to the car. Really awesome hunters, and they're fun to watch. But if you want to get a free sample, go check it out. drinkelement.com/KetoMaria.
All right, now I'm heating this cast iron pan. As you can see, I love my cast iron. I have lots of them. And we are adding tallow. Now, this is not a promotion. I just love them. Kettle and Fire now does beef tallow. And if you use code Maria20, you save on your order. So use Maria20. Why not, right? So check that out. So just heat this up. And then once it's hot, I'm going to speed this up though. Put these on here. And you're going to just fry them on all sides. Obviously, it'd be better if this was really piping hot, but just I use a fork to turn them, and they'll be golden brown in no time. So now we have some freshly fried French fries. They look so good, and these I made a while back, but they still are going to be delicious. I put them in a cute little. This reminds me of Amsterdam. People walk around holding Amsterdam, and I think Kai's going to want to catch up with it. Hey, Kai.
Hey.
All right, we got some chicken fries for you. You want some ketchup with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, here. I put a little dish for you with ketchup. Is this a cute dish?
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Now,
All right.
these are probably not too hot anymore. Those are pretty cold. I made those before you went home with Dad. What would you rate those? 1 through 10. I mean, seriously, right?
Yeah, those are good.
What would you rate them? Considering they're like all protein.
I'd rate it like 8.5.
8.5 people. What do you save tens for?
Wagyu steaks.
Wagyu steak. So, what do you want to tell people?
Cook with your
Cook
kids.
with your kids. Anything else you want to tell them?
Go Paco.
Go back. I was guessing you were going to say that. Are they playing today?
Yeah, they play against the Pittsburgh
Is
Steelers.
it at 7?
Yeah, 7:20.
Ooh, late game. All right, people. Go Pack Go. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with PCOS, acid reflux, depression, and IBS. Instead of taking those prescription drugs, I decided to change my life with food. Yes, food healed me, and it's healed so many of my clients over the past 20 years of working with people. If you are interested in transforming your life, check out KetoMaria.com. I'd be honored to help you.